Well, it's Sunday and the Nomads are back on the beach.
Looks like I'm going to have another 4 hours of hell. I got this peg on Friday and I never had a bite in 4 hours.
Oh, damn.
And I drew, of all the pegs to draw, 17, right?
Yeah.
All the bloody pegs. Anyway, I don't know, it hasn't moved. Just chucked it out, ain't moved.
All right. Yeah, it's only been 5 minutes or so, hasn't it?
Yeah, I know, but you normally get something. Right time of the tide.
Yeah. Do you want to do the quick intro to this?
Yeah. Welcome to Tony's Tackle Sea Match channel.
Sea Fishing Channel, Tony is.
Sea Fishing Channel. We're fishing a match today and we've got 24 anglers.
Okay.
Had a little bit of bother this morning, just what it is, you know, there's a couple of pleasure anglers on a couple of beaches.
All right.
So Dan's had to move from 10 to 19, which is a spare.
Right.
But it's a bit upsetting, but it's what it is. We try and start as early as we can.
Yeah.
There's a guy on peg 10 with 2 rods, and it's not his fault, you know, it's just what it is, you know.
Yeah.
But it's been fishing quite bad lately, so it'd be interesting to see what happens.
Clarity looks all right, doesn't it?
There should be place there, but you know, how many, I don't know.
Yeah.
And the low numbers would be best today. I'm on 17.
Yeah.
I've put money on the low numbers. Trevor Rooney's down there and a few others.
Right.
I think it'll be good there because you've got more water and you've got a little bit more tide because it's a short tide today.
Right, yeah.
So, but no, it should be all right. I've got the colossal caster next to me, unfortunately, Joe. So I'll probably get hammered today. Well, he was there. He's over there now.
Go steal his rod.
I think he's getting away from me.
All right. So one of the things I want to do today is I want to talk to people about their rigs. So do you want to start that off? What rigs are you using today, Dan?
I would use 2 hooks today because it's pretty tough, you know.
Yeah.
I started off with 3 because obviously if there was fish there.
So you've got a spring at the top there, yeah?
You had a bit of a blow the other day, so I thought there might be some fish here earlier on. But
so it's 1 down, 2 up, yeah?
2 up, 1 down. That clips into there.
Down,
If I show you.
Yeah.
It clips onto that cascade.
Right.
There's no holes, just clips on there.
Yeah.
And then this one will come across there
and clip onto the weight.
Yeah. It leaves this loop. And you think it's going to tangle, it never tangles.
No. So
it sometimes tangles when you come in.
Yeah, so a Portsmouth loop rig basically, yeah.
And then your top one, that just clips into another cascade.
All right.
So it's all nice and streamlined. 3 hooks.
Actually, that's a little wrinkle. You put a little bend on the end of the cascade.
Gerald's been doing that for me. He's been doing my rigs. Right. And he seems to think that I don't know, it keeps keeps it from coming off mid-cast.
And also
it also comes off because sometimes they say that they get stuck, but I don't normally have that problem.
But it makes it easier to hook them on as well. Sometimes they're a bit
that's true. He's bent it out a little bit so it hooks on. Nice and streamlined. 5 1/4 ounce lead breakaway.
So it's about about 1 metre in length of the rig body.
I think that's 90. I can't remember. 95 centimetres.
Okay.
95.
So just under a metre, and the snoods are about, I don't know, what's that, about 27, 20, 30 centimetres?
Something like that. I think they're about.
Well, if it's 90, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah.
About 6 inches.
All right, lovely. And what weight's that?
That's a 5 1/4 breakaway.
All right.
Impact lead.
Yeah.
Brilliant they are. The glory is if you're a pleasure angler and you're not very good at it, or basically if you're a pleasure angler and you're learning, if you cast this rig, you'll get another 10 yards.
Yeah.
And it'll always come off.
Yeah.
Because it comes off.
It's got that little.
Whereas in the old days when we used bait clips, if you didn't hit it hard enough, they used to get stuck on the clip.
So the lead has got these little channels in there, which means that as it hits the water goes up and pushes that up.
Yep, that pushes that off, and it all pings off nice and neatly like that, and that drop off like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes you reel in and it's like that. Yeah. But it don't, believe me, that's when you're reeling in. Yeah. It's quite a nice little rig, but I might go to 2 hooks today. It looks like it's going to be another crawler.
Right. Was that just to get so you get a bit more distance?
A little bit distance, further I can get the better, especially with the mammoth caster next to me.
We'll film him casting later, doing his amazing back cast.
Go a long way today.
I think you've got to, haven't you? I think you've got to.
I need to do one thing today. I've got 2 pairs, right? I think the lad's got the ump, but what happened was I phoned Steve at the shop and I said, Steve, you need to, we've got an uneven number. I said,
Right.
you need to pick another pair out.
Yeah.
I said, you need someone. I said, oh, hang on, I'll get my missus. And then I'm looking at the sheet. I, thought,
Yeah.
I can't have my missus because he'll think she's looked at it.
Yeah.
So I said, get someone in that shop now
Yeah.
to shout a number out.
Yeah.
And they, of course, shouted 17, didn't he? So it's me, I've got 2 pairs.
Oh, right. So what, you're in 2 pairs?
Yeah. Not that you do any good, but because it's uneven, someone gets 2 pairs.
Yeah.
But it could have been any number. The guy in the shop sat there and went 17. He went 17. I went, oh no. And all think I've fiddled it.
It's Joe Plumstead. Right, Joe?
Yeah, not a touch.
Is that Ian Hopper up there, next one up?
Yeah, next one up.
Alright, okay. Right, well, I'm going to have a wander around. Yeah, I'm going to have a wander around and see what else is going on.
If we don't catch anything, we'll have a nice day on the beach.
Yeah. Well, I'm going out on a boat this afternoon.
Beautiful.
That's the plan.
That's definitely going to come out with you next time.
Yeah, well, you're definitely welcome.
We've got a few good plans. Something else come up last night which would make a good film. I can't remember what it was going to do, but someone said something. I said, right, we'll do that.
Cool.
So maybe the pier this week, if you get a chance.
Yeah.
I'll nick a day, an afternoon off.
Yeah, yeah.
If it's clear, but it's going to blow most of the week. If it's a clear day, we get up there, get some place.
Yeah. That's the pier that's over there.
Yeah.
For the people that don't know Eastbourne.
We've been wanting to do the pier, haven't we, for weeks?
Yeah, well, for more than weeks, months.
Yeah. It's just not been the right conditions.
So we'll get on the pier, guys, and we'll show you fishing from the pier, which is something that I've never done before, actually, or not in this country.
Just to let you know, the next match I'm going on holiday, but the next match is the 30th of April on a Sunday.
Right.
Don't know the times yet. It'd be similar to this, 8 till 12, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I'm putting one on before I go away.
Okay.
And we got a little sale in the shop that weekend as well. Steve wanted to do a sale when I was going on holiday.
Yeah. He's going to do a Tony's Gone sale, selling all the stuff out. So he'll come back with his olives in the shop.
I'll come back with nothing in the shop, I expect. Secret sale. Oh well.
Yeah. Right, anyway, I'm going to have a wander around and see everyone else. Catch you in a bit. Well, I've just seen a place come in. Down the way there, which I think is Dan Woods. Joe's winding in like a good one. So see if he's got a fish on, and then I'll have a wander along. Right, so Joe has got one on the card. Nice sized place. Well done.
No, I need moved.
So there is some place coming in. There's other people winding in, so there's every indication there might be some fish. Let's just watch this amazing, let's watch this Joe Plumstead's back cast. He really does blast it out. I didn't see where that landed, but it went a long way.
Get in trouble with that now.
Beautiful little spotty.
Oh, that's a good start, isn't it?
Yeah, it's starting to be quite good, better condition, isn't they?
Get a bit thicker.
Yeah.
Right line? 44?
Hey?
44, isn't it?
No, 35. 31.
35, 31. 31.
31. How's that?
Right. So this is the difference between an England team angler and the rest of us. I just have it as a scrap of paper in my pocket. Joe's got it in a leather wallet with a calculator.
Courtesy of Julian French.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got one.
Is that the first time you used it?
Second time.
Oh, is it?
Second, the first time at Cambridge Road.
Right.
But yeah, I was attached to my last one. A bit superstitious about things.
Should work.
This one might run out. 31 line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be the same on this. It's only.
Yeah, it should go to the one on the back, really.
Yeah.
Well, no, only
That's all right,
just
yeah,
saying, in case. But if it's the same.
I think it is for flatties, but we use this one.
Yeah,
so
sorry.
it's all right. Should be 36 is the same. Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah,
Okay,
but it don't matter.
as
That's
long
fine.
as you know.
No, that's fine.
I was saying that I keep growing on about it, but it's a great idea because the tyres are on the back.
Yeah.
A lot of people go off a different chart.
Yeah.
We do.
And there's,
Yeah.
if you know, even if this one was wrong,
Yeah.
we're all doing the wrong one,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
So the only thing I'd
bad
comment
idea.
is print it on the back upside down, so that you just turn the sheet over like that, and you can read it, and then rather than to turn it around.
Yeah, can do.
I think
Yeah.
it's
An idea. It just looked funny when you draw the peg, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is on the back, because so you can go like that, have this upside down.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Upside down.
Yeah, so you can read read it off.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the new
We're
revised.
sort of finding out loads of little
Yeah.
tricks, and it's quite good, really.
But I mean, as I say, people go, "What are you doing them upside down?" No, it's so you can actually flip it up and look at it and flip it back down again.
We left 18 off today.
Really?
Make a mistake everywhere. 18 ain't on there, but it's 1 point left.
Yeah.
You've just got, when you printed
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
it went to
yeah.
the side and left
Yeah.
the 18 centimetre off.
Right.
So someone said, right Spark, fishing the 19 today, are we?
So let's have a look at the rigs that Joe's using. So he's gone a little bit controversial. He's using a pyramid lead on the bottom. What's the benefit of that then, mate?
Well, that's a 7-ounce pyramid.
All right, so it's quite heavy, yeah.
It's heavy, so what it will do, it will move round, but it will find a depression and
Right.
stop. So what
Okay.
we've got to look at is we've got quite a short tide,
Yeah.
we're fishing the tide down. So
Right.
I'd like a bit of movement there.
Yeah.
But 7 ounces is enough.
Yeah.
That the fish can bolt rig themselves on the
Right,
bigger.
okay.
If it's too small, it might run round too quickly.
Yeah.
But the risk is if the tide picks up too much, then we would just go to our standard 7-ounce
All right.
grip lead.
All right, okay.
But yeah, because it's quite a shortish tide.
Yeah.
It just, if it moves round, it might find a spot and move
Yeah.
round. But
It just rolls along and finds a gully and then
that's
settles in the
right.
gully, yeah.
It kind of,
Which is where the fish are.
hooks itself in like
Yeah.
that, you see. And
Yeah.
it might come across a bit more. And
Yeah.
yeah, a friend of mine on the East Coast make them. And
Right.
yeah, first time I've really used, well, I used them in Norfolk, and then I've used them
Yeah.
here for quite a bit, but they're starting to wear out a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then just a normal
So
rig we would normally use.
just a free up the line.
Free up the line, yeah. Don't
Okay.
not too long. It's safe. Again, not a massive tie, so you don't want too much
Yeah.
snood. And I've only put these very small white pop-ups on.
All right, they're pop-ups, are they?
They
So
are
that-
pop-ups, yeah. I'm not a big fan of loads of beads and stuff.
No.
Again, a short tie, it just to maybe might move the bait a little bit.
Yeah.
And see, but I would try the other trace without and see if it makes any difference. But it's just to give it. It doesn't really restrict you because it's only
Yeah.
a small bead. But
Yeah, and what I found when I've been doing the old the camera that I throw out, one bead ain't gonna lift, ain't gonna
no,
float
that's right.
the bait up. It just makes it a little bit lighter and it makes it move around a little bit
well,
more.
that's what I did. I put one in a gully the other day.
Yeah.
And I wonder what it does to a bit of bait. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're fishing for garfish and stuff, you use a bigger one and get it
Yeah.
in the water. But
Yeah.
it just, it's just something
Yeah.
in it. If it's something in you think it might work, then it
Yeah.
might well do. But
Yeah, yeah. And you've got quite a short snood on the top.
yeah. They're all quite. Yeah, they're all.
All right, it
30
wasn't. Yeah,
centimetres.
all right.
They are, but
And it's not clipped down; it's flapper.
oh, that one is clipped down. That
Oh, it
one.
is clipped,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
yeah.
There's your cascade there.
All right.
But
Yeah.
the other rig was a flapper.
Yeah.
But
All right.
It's
Okay.
a
I mean,
standard rig.
I'm starting to learn actually the importance of the rigs. Actually.
yeah, I mean, the other reason why I use 3 hooks up the line, what we call it, is because then it could be snaggy out there.
Yeah.
So the bottom dropper could potentially catch in a
Yeah,
snag.
yeah.
But then Ian next door had a fish on the bottom dropper. So
Right.
you kind
Yeah.
of think,
Yeah. I mean, the line is lying sort of
yeah,
quite close to the bottom anyway.
that's right.
So those snoods are on the bottom. I mean, the top snood is probably catching a little bit more tide than the bottom one, but you know, the baits are hard on the bottom, so for flatties and what have you, that's important. Yeah, okay, fantastic. You have a little bit of a gap between you.
I
so,
do, yeah. So what that is, when I tie the trace, I
Yeah.
would then clip all the snoods together from the imp,
Yeah,
and at the top we just use half a spring.
yeah. Oh, half a spring. All right,
Yeah,
okay, that's
'cause
very
it-
finessy.
I was shown that
Yeah.
by one of my teammates somewhere.
Right.
And what it is that I find when you've got a whole spring, when you compress the rig up,
Yeah,
the rig body can go a bit slack
Yeah.
because the spring's so long.
yeah, yeah.
But when you have got this half a spring,
All right.
you can just compress it a bit more,
Yeah.
and the snoods lay really, really nice and straight.
Oh, right, okay.
So what I do is I put the bottom one on, then this one when I'm making the trace,
Yeah,
and I crimp the bottom one first, so you know all the snoods are in the right position.
yeah, yeah.
And then you leave a gap. So The idea, I believe, so that the cascade can move. If it's too tight, it can't.
Yeah.
It's not. A swivel's lovely; it stands off.
Yeah.
But a cascade, at least it gives it that bit of movement to come.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Again, little things that you
little wrinkles
pick up,
and
the things I picked up over the years from other anglers.
So there you go. So that's very interesting. I mean, every day is school day. I've learnt a lot from that. Half a spring.
Half a spring, yeah.
And I've noticed that when you put a big spring on it, not only does it cause things, but the spring kind of makes the line go a bit bendy in the spring.
Right.
Yeah,
that's right. So it's a bit awkward to cut this one up, but just put a dry. See if I can get it.
Clips
always away when you're trying to.
Yeah.
See, that looks loose there.
Yeah.
Because it's got that gap. So then we put the bottom one on first.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put the next one on, which will be loose again. And you think, well, is it going to?
All right. Okay.
Up? What happens is the spring will then take up the tension.
Yeah.
So once we put the spring on the top, I always just pinch the spring down slightly.
Yeah.
And there we go. That's dead streamline, real straight. And the top snood lays flat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fantastic.
Just.
And you like these little?
I do imps.
Breakaway imps.
Yeah. I use imps because again, like you say today, we've got the 7-ounce pyramid lead.
Yeah.
So we think, okay, well we want to change to a 7-ounce grip lead. It's not a problem. It will all still.
Yeah.
For any sinker you want on there.
Yeah.
For that. It's, some people say, well, it might restrict your cast, but I know a lot of the lads they use imps. It's not gonna stop you too much in that. But they're breakaway ones. They're brilliant. Yeah,
I mean, I use the Gemini bait clips.
Splashdowns.
Yeah, because I'm do off the ground casting. It just makes it a little bit more secure on the ground.
Definitely, I was always before I started. Fendon cast, we've done back cast now, but when I was off the ground casting, I always found that you lay it on the deck and it comes off the clips.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you say it keeps the bottom one in tight, and it should, like you say, if you've got a spring on there, you've just got that bit of tension.
Yeah.
Some people don't use springs. My dad doesn't use springs.
No.
But that's fine.
No.
Again, whatever suits.
Yeah. No, it's fantastic. Right, great, fantastic. Lots of stuff to learn from that. So we've seen the importance of the rig. Now the other really important variable is bait presentation, and I know Joe goes to a lot of trouble preparing his baits. So he cuts the worm using a pair of scissors, so it's a nice neat cut into suitable lengths. He feeds it onto. I use a bait needle because I'm not that good at feeding on hooks. Feeds it all the way on the hook.
And a strong bait stop, always like a that's a personal thing as well. I like a power gun stop knot. Just in a force of the cast, it's not gonna.
No, quite.
It's not gonna.
But it keeps the bait nice and straight.
That's right. Yeah, they're quite old, them lugs.
And that's as you say. That's not a brand new, straight out of the pack, just been dug yesterday.
No, that's about a week and a bit. That one.
Yeah, it's a little bit blown, but you can still see it's not in the great bunch on the end of the hook.
So this one's a fresher one. This is from Tuesday.
Right.
So I like to.
So he trims them up.
Yeah, just like a.
Tidies all the raggy ends away.
Yeah, it's just a little thing I do, and it's quite a bit of may rot in the worms at the minute as well. So
makes them a bit soft, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. So it's, and I think with the may rot, I like to have it a bit older.
Yeah.
So we put an old one on the top, and then we'll just see what happens if we catch more on that. Then we'll.
Yeah, I mean, dabs like old love, don't they?
They do, yeah. Again, like I say, limited baits. That's a nice,
so nicely neat, thing. And that white bead isn't really there as an attractant. That is a little floater, which is going to just be sitting there and just make the bait move around a little bit more. So again, nicely trimmed up worm.
I did think about ragworm today, but the thing is with where we are, sometimes it can really work, and other times it doesn't really.
Yeah.
If you go down the coast, it's totally different.
It's not a natural bait for you, is it?
No, that's right.
So if the fish have been here any length of time, they're not going to expect seeing. I think if they're fresh run, and they've moved up from the west or whatever, so they're still feeding on ragworm.
Yeah.
But if you've got fish that have been sitting here for a while, And another thing I quite like is Joe's little homemade bait mate. I know bait, and I can see what you've done there. You've got a rig winder, cut it a little quarter out of it, and then a corner of a bit of plastic.
That was that come from somewhere else that designed that. Someone come up with the idea.
Yeah.
There's quite a few variations, but that one, it's Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, they're nice and smooth. I use it for sand eels or mackerel baits.
Yeah, yeah.
Or anything really, like soft baits.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks for that.
Right, no worries.
Right, let's go down and have a word with Dan. Right, Dan, I've had a word with the committee.
Yeah.
They say your sport anglers are gone now, so you can go back down to your original peg, and the fish you've had don't count.
I know, typical me here. I'm the only person today that pulls a peg and there's two the pleasure angler and two rods. Thing is though, you know, at the end of the day they've got just as much right.
Oh no, absolutely.
This is why we have that spare peg.
Yeah.
So just in case.
Yeah.
The trouble is, it's been known here to be a bit snaggy, but that's good. I've had no problems yet.
Well, I mean, you're catching fish here. I mean, yeah.
So much May rot here though.
Yeah.
Pulling through. Really pulling through hard at the moment.
Yeah.
With this May rot.
Yeah, for those that don't know, May rot is this time of the year we get an algal bloom along this coast. Well, in fact, on most coasts, I guess. And it gets on your line, and so when the tide's running, it puts that much more resistance on the line. It will drag your leads around. But yeah. Well, I'm gonna have a quick look at your rigs while you're rigging up.
Yeah, I'm just using a Portsmouth, a free at Portsmouth today.
All right. So what's that? One up, one down,
two up, one down.
Right.
Portsmouth. Quite long snoods actually.
Yeah.
Quite long today, but if it ain't, probably because, you know, it's trying to target place really.
Yeah.
I had two small place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just standard. I've got week old lug.
Right.
Got a bit. I just put a bit of squid on just then, but
Yeah.
it's the first time I put a bit of squid on. I reeled it in. I've had nothing. And the first two chucks I've had fish.
Yeah.
And obviously put a bit of squid on the third chuck, nothing. So
Oh, weird, isn't it?
I'm not going to put that back on.
No, but it could also be that the tide's running out a little bit harder now.
You know, the thing is, there's still a few dogs knocking about, so you want to. Sometimes it's worth putting a bit of fish on.
Yeah.
These are week old lug, these are. Lovely they are. Really bang up well.
You can have any left over at the end of the day?
If I have, you can have them, yeah.
Because I'm going out this afternoon.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Yeah, if I've got quite a few here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I've got any left
I'll
over.
pay you for them.
Nah, I'm silly, it's fine, yeah.
Right.
I'm only going to throw them in the sea.
No. Oh, right, in that case, yeah, I'll have some off you. Because, as I say, I'm going out on the boat this afternoon.
Oh yeah, I think Tony would have had a few more today, but I think some of them have gone out. Some of them have gone off out in the boat.
Yeah.
I know Paul Parsons did.
Yeah.
No. And then I think because of the weather, I knew that it was going to be flat. We just got out the boat.
So
yeah, just put the bottom one in there.
The leads.
There's a cascade there, look.
Yeah.
Just quite close, quite short. I have it.
Yeah.
You know, some people have it quite long, but.
No,
I sort of used the cascade really as a bait stop. As like a bait stop, with a sequin.
Yeah.
Yeah, just same thing.
And all you got is a sequin as a bait stop. No bling or no beads.
No, none of that. I'll tell you what I use is power gun as a stop.
Right.
Knot.
Okay.
See the power gun.
Yeah.
Use that. That's just as good. I mean, some people use those them stops.
Yeah.
But I just think they move up. They do move.
I have to say, I have been using stops and I'm not catching any fish. I think I might start using power gun.
If you do use them, put two on. Sometimes just put two of them on there. But I've used. See, a lot of people some people obviously they don't know how to do the stop knot. Tie it. But it's so simple.
It's only an overhand wrap round 3 times, isn't it?
You find after a while, once that salt water gets in that stop knot, it toughens it up, and you got to look. I'm not mucking about. We've got to push that down there.
Right.
And it's really solid on there.
Yeah.
It won't move when you cast out. It won't move.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people they cast out, and the bait's up here.
Yeah.
And the hooks it's just a hook, and the bait's up here. They get the bites. They wonder why they're missing them.
No, quite.
Because they haven't got a proper stop knot to hold that bait
and the
down.
fish are taking hold it up here somewhere, nowhere near the hook.
Because you're casting because of the directory of it, that nug's blowing up the line up there, and the hook's just sitting there proud with no bait on it.
And then when you wind it back in, the bait's down around the hook again. So I don't know why it's not working, but it's the fact it's when it's in the water is when it's important.
But if you're using flappers, you don't need none of that. Nothing at all. Because of the flapper, with the flapper, because it goes the other way. If anything, it's pushing the bait
onto the hook,
back down. So I like using flappers.
Yeah.
I prefer using flappers and clip rigs, to be honest.
All right.
It's a lot nicer, but that's.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm not catching fish at the moment, and I think some of it's down to that I'm being a bit too clever with my rigs.
Right, you're using the STR springs?
Yeah.
Yeah, using them as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
They're good.
I just seen Joe though.
Yeah.
He has them cut in half.
Yeah, Joe puts half one on.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do that. Just depends really.
Yeah. Because you can see how actually it
you
kind
don't
of
need all that.
it makes a little bit of a wrinkle here.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it does. I mean, yeah, right. I mean, Joe does. Well, like I say, we all do it. We've all done it in the past. But you can buy a box of those. You get hundreds.
Oh yeah,
I've
got a load of them.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just what you like to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some people.
And it's all about confidence in what you're using, isn't it? To be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
if you're confident in what you're doing, you'll catch fish.
Yeah. I mean, I've always used the standard.
Yeah.
So it's about, I don't know.
900 mil.
Yeah, I normally just I got a little measuring thing at home.
Yeah.
Go across quite long. You want quite long snids ready for the place, you know, really.
All right. Okay, so you know, tiny little variances in what people are doing, and Dan's doing well. He's had a couple of fish today, so it could be that Mark is on, or it could be, you know, the snoods, bait presentation. They're all very important, very, very important. Right. Right, Joe is landing a fish here. He's been, tiny little, playing with Tony's head, I think. Well, I have to say, what a lovely day. And there are some fish coming in, so it's not a blank city. I know it's been a bit struggling, it's been a bit scratchy just of late. Probably because of the May rot, but people are catching fish, which is good to see. Wibby, all right, mate?
All right.
Yeah.
How are we doing?
Yeah, doing fine. How are you?
All right.
Catching anything?
Got a couple.
Oh, you had a couple, have you? All right, good. Any size?
Bass and
Oh, you've had a bass, have you?
yeah, 33 and a 26 flatty.
Oh, right, okay. Well, that's definitely put you out on the points, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think Joe Plumstead's had a couple.
Yeah. Dan's had a couple.
Dan's had a couple. We told Dan they don't count because he's not on his peg.
Yeah. Pleasure anglers on his peg.
We said the pleasure anglers are gone now. He's got to go back.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of rot in the water.
Yeah, I'm hearing. I can see the lines going round.
Yeah, a lot of pull. I can imagine them lower numbers might be a bit of a nightmare.
Oh, right, okay. Because the tide does whistle through there, doesn't it?
You get that bit more tide up there, don't you?
Yeah.
And that's flooding hard here, that's running, chucking it in that beat and it's coming over here.
Yeah.
So, I would have thought that the...
All right, well, I'll have a wander up then. I'm just going to do this down this end and then I'll go back up there that way.
Yeah, Harvey's down there. Rollers next door.
All right. So Gerald's down there as well somewhere, I think.
No, last peg is Bert. Bert's last peg.
Right.
Hey? I think Gerald's on 12, I think. But yeah, he's not down there. Yeah. That's the last peg down there.
What rigs are you using today, mate?
What rigs?
Yeah.
Shit rigs.
Chip rigs?
Usual rigs that do shit.
What, just like 3 up or 2 up, 1 down, or?
Yeah.
Because I'm featuring people's rigs today a little bit because we talked about people's rods and reels.
That one's a 2 up, 1 down, huh?
2 up, 1 down. All right.
And a 3 upper on that one.
Okay. What sort of length snoods?
Oh, quite short.
Oh, right. Okay. Because the tide's not big, is it?
Yeah. Pin it hard to the bottom.
Sorry?
Pin it hard to the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of run the chance and don't get snagged up on the bottom hook here, you know.
No, quite.
A bit hefty through here.
Yeah.
Mark, he was winding in just now, where he cut right over here, landed in that fucking.
Right.
Fucking come round, fucking wheel, pull it in, fucking wound straight into a snag. So.
I'm going to have to put a few hooters in there because there was a few F-bombs thrown in there.
Hooters?
Yeah, I have to cover up the F-bombs. So there'll be...
love a hooter.
Yeah, not hooters like the restaurant, hooters.
Yeah.
Alright.
Has Tony had anything?
Nah.
No?
Nah, and Joe Plumstead's winding him up.
Would he?
Yeah, he is.
As per.
He just landed a little place and he made a big meal of it really slowly. Because you had to lean over the groin to land it, so he's right in front of Tony.
Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare being on sort of that side of the groin today.
Yeah.
Because that tide.
Yeah.
Going that, pulling that off, right up, there's nothing to happen. And it'll clear that groin and come into here. It's not going to go over there.
No.
But look at Mark's going right over there.
Yeah, no, quite. That's the May rot though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're not particularly big tides, is
No,
it?
it's tiny tide.
Yeah.
Coming off the bottom, aren't they?
Yeah. Too much, yeah, I think everyone's in the same boat on that. I haven't been up to the low numbers yet, but I bet they're really suffering from it.
We will. We're not very good at all.
No?
Not very good at all.
No fish?
No.
There's a few places coming in, so they're there.
Bits and pieces. But
Yeah.
I can't fish in this.
No?
Too much May rot.
Yeah, I'm hearing it as people picking up, but it's making the line go round a bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Weight all the way round, you know.
All right.
It is what it is. We're all in the same boat.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So, yeah, like I said, there will be place.
Yeah.
There will be few place about, but
Just have a look at your rig when it comes out. So you're fishing, what, 2 hooks? Yeah?
Portsmouth rig.
Portsmouth rig, one up, one down, yeah?
Yeah, one down, one down.
Right, okay. And the snood's about 30 centimetres.
Yeah.
Alright, so the old Portsmouth rig, the cascade loop there, just above the bottom worm. And then a full spring, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright mate, lovely.
No problem.
Right, well, stay lucky and I'll catch you a bit. I'll see you at the weigh-in. Yeah. How you getting on? Alright.
Nothing special.
No, but I mean, at least you had a fish.
Yeah, so it's,
Let's have a look at your rig. So just free up, yeah? Free up.
I think so, yeah. It's only my second
good,
match
good.
I've fished.
Oh, okay.
Come fourth from the last one. So
Oh, well, there you go.
I saw with my old man Colin.
Yeah.
Come over with us on the night one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, he was moaning.
Yeah. Oh, so it's his old age doing that.
Nice looking worms.
Yeah, that's Tony.
Yeah. If at the end of the match you've got any left over,
Yeah.
I'm going out on my boat this afternoon. If you're not going to keep them or freeze them or anything like that or whatever, if you chuck them my way, I'll be grateful.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Definitely.
I'll see you at the weigh-in.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously not if you're going to keep them in any way.
I had some old ones there, so there's
Yeah.
some old ones that you can probably take.
All right. Okay.
I have no problem at all.
Yeah.
You're welcome to.
All right. Okay. Thanks. Well, stay lucky, and I'll see you a bit later on.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks.
See you at the weigh-in. Cheers, bud. Yeah.
Take
ta-ra.
care.
See ya.
Have a good day.
And you. No,
The back
just
off
ones
is
and
winning,
twos.
innit?
There's one little bass, a couple of small plays. But I mean, there are fish coming in, which is good to see.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, I'll go and see these two guys, and then I'll go down the other end.
Alright, no worries, I'll
See ya.
Where
See ya.
is the weigh-in?
Where is the weigh-in?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm guessing it'll be in a toilet car park. That's where it normally is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But if I find that it's something different, I'll let you know, yeah?
Thank you.
Cheers. So here's the other half of Team Plumstead. How you getting on, Harvey?
That one.
You've had one, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
Very good.
Well, sorry?
Standard.
Your dad's had two. Had two last time I saw. He's messing with Tony's head though.
Is he messing with Tony?
Yeah, he was spent ages winding a little place so Tony's can see it coming in.
Yeah, I had a little one, 25.
All right, 25. All right, well that's points, isn't it?
Size white.
You had an unsized whiting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting to see.
Yeah.
It's a pity that the little whiting don't score points on now they're only
Yeah.
ones and twos. Actually, what rigs are you using? Sorry?
When there's loads of whitings, they need to be 27.
Yeah, no, I agree, or 29 even. But now this time of year, they're kind of a bonus fish, aren't they? Really,
Yeah, they are.
you know. So if it gave you 6 points or something for a little one, be good.
So there's quite a bit of name up there now.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. That's why the lines are going round.
Yeah, steaming now.
Yeah, I've not been up the other end yet. I'm imagining up the other end. It's dreadful.
Oh, imagine it up there.
Yeah, that's where I'm going next. I just see your neighbour, and then I'm going to walk right to the far end and work my way back, I think.
Long walk.
Yeah.
Good little walk, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, I'll stay lucky, mate. I'll catch you later. I'll see you at the weigh-in.
Thank you.
How you doing?
All right, Chris,
Yeah, not bad. You had anything?
Not like the two either.
Oh, well, there is fish coming in.
Yeah, no, it's. I wasn't going to fish at all today,
Right.
and it was a last-minute thing last night.
Yeah.
I've small bait's over a week old, absolutely rotten.
Right.
So
You're fishing with squid at the moment, aren't you?
no, that's going to be the first one. I've got worms on that,
Right.
but not holding out much hope for it. So I was
chuck.
Well, I'll get a doggy, or there's been a couple of little bass caught, I think.
As there, what,
Yeah.
today?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, you get a decent sized bass, you'd be right up in the points. Yeah. So with this rig here, you're using pulley rig.
Pulley panel, yeah.
Pulley panel. All right. So got a swivel at the top there. The line just goes through it. That obviously clips onto the main line. Bead, and then a swivel that goes down to the hook snood. So it's 2 hooks in a panel. Clipped into the weight.
That's it, mate.
What breaking strain line is your actual hook snood?
Only 25.
Okay.
So I don't go mental heavy with it. Like,
No.
To be honest, what we catch lately ain't worth going heavy.
No. Is that fluorocarbon or?
Yeah, it's what do you call it? Stuff?
Amnesia.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a very simple rig, very easy to tie, very easy to get right, because obviously you don't have to the rig. As long as the hook snood is shorter than the rig body, it will always work.
Yeah.
It will always work. If you do it the other way around, it don't work.
No, that's right. It's kind of idiot proof, really.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's just it's just one of them things. Gives it a little bit of extra wafting around in the sea somewhere.
Yeah.
Rather than too near the lead, really.
Yeah.
You know.
And are you fishing with monofill or braid? Monofill, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just focusing on what people are doing with rigs today, just to something slightly different. Right. Well, I mean, good luck, mate.
Well,
you never know. That might pull it off.
It might do. Yeah.
You know, the choice of fish that you could pick up on that are immense, aren't they? Really.
They are, but I mean, to be honest, like I told you before, I'm not a fan of it. That ain't done really too well. This place is worms.
Yeah.
You want worms here.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And, it's basically, you know, the sand is full of worms.
Yeah.
It's just one of them places.
Yeah, no, quite.
You know? Yeah. I go off out to the Channel Islands in a couple of 3 weeks. Time.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. So, yeah, that'd be nice.
What, fishing up there or?
Well, my boy, he lives there. They're due to have a baby.
Right.
So we're going to go over there for that. And,
all right.
Yeah, I will do a bit of fishing.
All right.
Do you watch the YouTube people, Inglorious?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I know Dano and whatever.
He's a mate of mine, lads.
Oh right, okay. I watch. I know Dano from because he chats we chat on YouTube quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that other young lad.
Oh, his mate Smash.
Smash, that's it. Yeah. I find him a little bit too full on, but I suppose for the younger people they probably quite like that. But I find it all a little bit too much, really. But I like Dano. Oh, it is as well. So I'll go and film that. I'll catch you later.
Right, Chris,
see you, mate.
later, mate.
Yeah. Happy days. Happy days. The carp anglers.
Yeah, doing alright.
Does alright again.
Who's not there? Can you witness it for them?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't got a peg number though, so.
They know you are anyway.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well it's on camera as well. Yes. Just make sure it's on there.
On, just over.
Yeah, 45. 45 all day long.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Wicked, happy with that?
Yeah, very happy.
Where are we?
45.
93, 92.
92 points.
Do you want
happy days.
If I put it in and I'll let you sign it.
Yeah.
It's got to put us up there.
Yeah. 102.
Signing.
Yeah.
40, because Dad always said when you get a bass, it knocks and it goes flat line.
Yeah.
So I see it and I'm like, oh yes.
Yeah, I've just put CJ in all three of them,
lovely.
so
thank you.
yeah. Happy days. Harvey's rush back to pull his rod in now.
He's hardly been on them.
So one of the things I do when I'm walking down the beach is I clean the beach up. So I'm picking up all sorts of rubbish here. It's not angler's rubbish, it's just rubbish. So in the bin. So you peg number 1?
Peg number 1.
Okay.
But peg number 2, Kevin Lerner, he couldn't get any spot as a pleasure angler to cut the rods up.
Oh right.
Good happened on Sunday.
Yeah.
So Tony,
Yeah.
we'll go to peg 0-1.
0-1, which is
Kevin's on the next beach.
Oh okay. Oh, good.
Fortunately, he's got a beach to himself, and that's a very popular spot for pleasure anglers on the car park.
Yeah, yeah, quite.
So it's not too bad.
And of course they've gone from here now.
And the pleasure angler packed up 10 minutes ago. He just wandered off now.
Oh right, okay. You had anything?
I've had a place and a small dogfish.
Okay. How's the May rot and the tide affecting you?
May rot's not really an issue. It's a tiny amount of it.
Right.
I know it's in the water. When I opened the
Yeah.
fridge up this morning,
Yeah.
you can smell it, you know.
Yeah,
But on the line, it's not really an issue at the moment.
Right.
The reason for the tide running back,
yeah.
you don't get so much ebb tide here as you do flood.
No, quite.
And it's very manageable at the moment.
Yeah.
But it's not a problem with weed or...
All right. Okay, it's good because I mean, further down they're all complaining that the tide's ripping them right round. But
What with May?
sorry.
What with May rot?
Well, that's what they're claiming.
Yeah, it does build up on the line.
Yeah.
It can be a horror.
But I haven't seen anybody winding any sort of globules of it up their line. So
It's been too bad at all up here.
no.
It could vary beach to beach.
Yeah, no,
I
quite.
know it's about, I dug like 2 days ago, it's all in the rock pools, you know.
Yeah,
It's sort of orange coloured algae.
yeah,
And you get it now
yeah.
for 6 weeks or so.
Right, should have a look at the rigs you're using.
Well, simples really.
All right.
3 up, probably the most common
Yeah.
used by Mac anglers in the UK in the last 30 years, I should imagine.
No, absolutely. I mean, 3 up or
3 up
2
the
up,
line, but
or
clip
2
down.
up, 1 down, or something like that. I'm watching quite a few people using, but yeah, and they're quite short snoods because not very big tides at the moment.
No.
Is that red amnesia you've got
It
on?
is.
Oh, okay.
For no reason other than I've seen others use it.
Yeah.
I'm always trying something different, you know.
No, quite.
I've just actually put out a loop rig, 2 up and 1 down.
Right. Yeah.
So you've got the bait slightly closer to the
Yeah.
So I've
With
gained
a-
another 3 or 4 yards faster.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that could be an advantage. It's gone quiet now. I've 2
No.
fish and 2 shuts.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's
Kevin's
good.
had nothing. I've had nothing in the last sort of
No.
hour or so.
Just seen someone land a 42 centimetre bass.
Bass has been cool.
Yeah. There's been a few little schoolies caught.
Has there?
Yeah. But a few places coming in down the way.
Oh, there's fish being caught.
Yeah, there's fish being caught. There's a couple that are blanking, but you know, generally. I mean, last time I saw Tony, which was right at the start of the match, he hadn't had anything, but that's not to say he's not now. So you've got using an Achios Air Power 435.
I've had it a couple of years. I haven't fished for that 18 months to get
No.
one.
Yeah.
And I've been out of action medical leave.
Yeah.
And last time I saw you was December 21.
Yeah, when we
So Nomads Christmas Open, you was focusing on Tony, just this side of Splash Point.
yeah,
And I was on the same beach, but
Yeah.
he was on Tony obviously, and it's one of your early videos. And since then you've decided to wander along and talk to individuals.
yeah. Well, I'm doing Tony's channel now, but the funny thing on that day was that I had him mic'd up, and he came over to speak to you, and he was slagging, "Oh, that bloke down here with a camera," and I've got it all on video.
Yeah, no, no. Beware the microphone.
Yeah.
Beware the microphone.
Yeah, it was fun. I did go and tell him, and Shane named him. He went, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it." I said, "I know, Tone, I know."
Oh, you'll say things out of context
Yeah.
sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
So I haven't fished for 18 months, and I came back to fishing about 4 weeks ago.
Right.
And so it's nice to be back doing.
I think you were in the shop actually the other day.
I
when
was in the shop about 3 weeks ago
Yeah.
and you popped in.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've seen you other than
Yeah.
being on the same beach
Yeah.
as you way back in
Yeah.
December 21.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely.
And I had surgery about 3 months ago, but
Right.
the surgeon says that I can get up and running sort of thing. now,
Excellent.
you know.
All right. Oh well, I'm glad to hear that. It's good to see you back.
Mustn't do too much strenuous stuff, but
No.
there you go.
Yeah, as long as you can get down the beach and get back up again, it's not too bad, is it?
It's lovely. I like to
Yeah.
fish the little pumps and that.
Oh, mate.
It's out and about. I do have a fish. I do a bit of pike fishing, a bit of carp fishing in the summer. And that.
Yeah.
I did a bit of that last year because I couldn't swing
No.
beach casters.
No.
And pump lug for 2 hours at a time.
No.
So I did a bit of tension carp fishing, which is dead easy.
Yeah.
Fishing at short range,
Yeah.
boilies and stuff.
Yeah. I was in Ireland last weekend and I went pike fishing there and had 3 jacks in about an hour. Yeah. Yeah.
I fished Ireland Loch Ree many years ago.
Right.
Real fishing.
Yeah. That's what I was. I don't bait fish for them. I like lure fishing for them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can see a crossover between sea fishing and
Of course.
yeah.
Very similar to your bass fishing around.
Yeah, exactly. And you can learn stuff from that you can then transfer into the sea and vice versa. So, yeah.
I love Ireland. Used to go there a lot. Just all the Shannon.
Yeah.
Shannon beaches.
Well, we were near Carrick on Shannon.
Yeah.
So here we go, man with a bucket. Saves me coming down to see you. Oh, nice place. Oh, nice place.
Okay.
30.
Yeah.
30 day all day long.
Oh.
Well done, mate.
Cool, you're cool, man.
So you put your worm on, and you put a bit of elastic just above the hook, or all the way up?
All the way along.
Right.
Just a few turns.
Yeah.
Now and again. Sometimes flatfish are take it a bit shy, and you widen and you get this worm hanging off.
Yeah, no, a big globule of them.
Or they take it off fully.
Yeah.
You get the flatfish bite, and you wind in. There's just a bare hook.
Yeah.
And then it's frustrating, you know.
Yeah.
So now and again, if I think that's going to happen, I put a few turns of cotton on, and then I know that the worm's going to stay put.
Gone out a fair old way? Yeah. So, how you doing?
Right.
Yeah? Had much or?
Yeah, 293 points.
Wow. That's pretty good. What's that, all place or?
No, 3 dogs.
Oh, you've had some
3
dogs,
dogs. Flounder.
Right.
And a couple of plates.
Oh, nice one. Excellent. So are you tipping off with a little bit of squid there, are you?
Yeah. Not big. Tide's gone now.
Yeah. You've had a flounder as well? Any size or?
28.
Okay. It's good to see them coming in. Oh, well done. I mean, obviously I've been down this end for quite a while now, so I don't know what's happening in the middle, but you're definitely up at the top of the point.
Well, somebody said they're catching rays down there now.
Are they? Oh, right, okay. I need to get back down there, don't I?
Getting the high numbers.
Yeah. Oh, right. I mean, I saw a 45 centimetre bass come in earlier on, which was nice. That was 90 points. Oh, right, well, stay lucky. I'll see you at the weigh-in.
Yeah.
Right, so you're fishing 3 up the line, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're using half a springers, which is nice to see. It's very finessey. Right, I'll catch you later, mate. Good luck. Don't think you need the good luck. You're doing well enough. Right, there's an awful lot of money on the beach here.
Ain't winning nothing.
No.
Having a nightmare.
Really? Nothing at all, or?
I've had 2 plays, but
Okay. I mean, he's doing really well,
he
isn't
had 2 dogs, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got flounder and
Yeah.
yeah, he's doing alright. What's going on up the other end?
he? Well, I've not been there for a while now. I saw a 45 centimetre bass come in.
Nice.
That's Dan Essery.
Yeah.
Only his second competition. So I don't know what his dad will say about it. I know his dad was whinging about him winning the competition, the last comp he fished. You fishing what, 3 up the line?
It's 3 up the line, yeah.
Yeah.
On that rig anyway.
Yeah. And then what? Portsmouth loop rig on this one, or?
No, they're both 3 up the line.
Oh, are they? Okay.
That one's just short of smooth.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Not happening today. That Mayrot's horrible.
Yeah, but
Really
some say they're getting it, some say they're not. Weird, isn't it?
Over earlier.
Yeah.
I was so long there signing fish off.
Right.
Come back when the Rob was on the beach.
Shit.
It's not really what you want.
No, no, quite. Not when it's one of these.
No.
So it strokes the rod. Yeah.
It's not working today.
It's a bit of a knitters meeting going on here, is there?
I don't know, I never got caught in it.
I've been doing a thing on rigs.
Get caught the guy that's there.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. I missed out Royal. Lovely.
You know all about if I was in there.
So we are featuring people's rigs in this video, so this is an interesting thing. Not seen a rig quite like this one before.
There's a lot of fucking bling on it, I know that.
Think it's important to put bling on them or not?
No.
What do you reckon?
Not at all.
No, I've got a feeling it's not.
I think it catches anglers more than it does fish.
Yeah, yeah. How you guys doing anyway? Catching anything or
No.
nothing at all, or
Place. Little place.
what? Just one, or?
Yeah, just one.
Oh right, okay.
I've got a dog.
Yeah, you've had a dog.
Nothing for me so
Nothing.
far. No.
Right.
What have they got on the next week?
I forget his name.
Dave.
Dave. He's had 2 dogfish and a flower. He's up in 200 points, I think. Dan Essery down that way, he had a 45cm bass, which is put him up to 100 and something the last time I saw. But that was a while ago.
Lovely cheers.
Oh yeah, the pink one's yours. Yeah, I like the pink ones. Got the old ones.
Thanks for that, guys.
There's been a few place caught, and as I say, there's some bass. But somebody said that they're catching rays down there now, so
They're catching rays down there.
that's what I've heard. But I don't know how true that is. It might just be a rumour.
Yeah.
There's a lot of BS being spoken. I know that Joe Plumstead's messing with Tony's head.
Yeah, it's about right that.
Oh well. Anyway, I'll see you at the weigh-in. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks, mate.
Caught anything?
Nah, nothing at all.
Oh right. Seems to be one of these hit or miss days. There's some people catching, some aren't.
Yeah, I've heard they're catching. Someone caught Ray down that end.
I've heard that rumour. I've not seen it,
No.
but I've not been down that way for quite a while. So, all right.
How's Tony doing?
Well, he was blanking last time I looked, but again, that was a couple of hours ago now. So, yeah, I need to crack on, otherwise I won't do everybody. Got the old SS10. How'd you get on with that?
Yeah, I like it. I've had it a couple of years now. I really do like them.
Yeah, I have got one. Yeah, they are a good rod. Oh well. What rigs are you using? Are you using?
I've got 2 hook higher Portsmouth on that one. I've got 3 hook on that one.
Right. So what? One up and down. One down.
One up,
yeah.
Down, but
All right.
no joy yet.
Okay. Well.
Still got half hour.
You've still got half an hour. You know, that large lady hasn't started singing yet.
No,
so,
no.
good luck.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. On.
Not bad.
Caught much, Sean?
34cm place first cut.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. And you,
Unfortunately, it's too deeply hooked. I didn't get the hook out.
yeah,
so
that's nice eating size, so isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
get
quite
some
plump
nice-
as well, that one.
Get some fillets off it.
Yeah.
They're starting to have a bit more meat on them now, aren't they? So,
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
bad. I've had a little dab as well, but
Oh.
it's a tiny little thing.
Oh.
Apart from that, it's alright.
oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's kind of mixed bag. I mean, Dave Sindon up there, he's on 200 something points. He's had a couple of
Yeah,
dogfish.
there's a rays being cooked down there.
That's what I've
apparently.
heard, yeah. Yeah, well, there wasn't caught when I was down there, so that'll be interesting to see who got that. All
We've
right.
just untangled a massive tangle over there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. All right, mate. I'll stay lucky. I'll catch you when I see the weigh-in.
Dean M. Cooper, if you remember.
Yeah, I do, Dean. I know you're Dean. Yeah, you're on peg 8. Yeah.
That's the only fish I've got on the sheet.
Yeah.
So I've got mixed octopus.
Say again.
I'll save you the time. There is no fish on this side.
Yeah, well, I'll come and you never know, but as soon as the camera comes on, you might find you're into fish.
Yeah, that's right.
It does happen. All right, Dean. I'll catch you. I'll see you at the weigh-in, mate.
Yes, yeah, will do, mate.
Cheers. How you doing? Apart from the poxy spider crab.
Alright until the bloody spider crabs turned up.
Oh, whoops. Do you want me to chuck it back?
Yes, please, Chris.
Oh, we don't want to see these yet. So, that's a bad sign. Ah. Big female spider crab. Yeah. It's a big old female. Not quite full of berries yet.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, worse. It isn't. It isn't.
They're good eating, aren't they?
They're alright to eat. Why do you want it to eat?
No, I don't. No.
They're good, but they're an awful picky job to eat.
It's back. Wow.
They are sweet,
Yeah.
but it takes you ages to pick them out. And when they come in numbers, they're a real nuisance. They bite your snoods off and all sorts of things.
Nice
Yeah.
colours. I love the orange.
Yeah. But they obviously camouflage themselves up by sticking stuffs on their back as well.
I've got all sizes of these shells, just
Yeah,
shells
yeah.
in my
All right.
bathroom. At the backs of them.
Yeah.
Different sizes.
Okay, well we'll chuck him back so he can be a nuisance to somebody else. Yeah, so spider crabs. That's the next reason why we're not catching anything. But when the spider crabs turn up and they start peeling, is when the smooth hounds start to show up. So it's not all bad news. Hopefully we'll start seeing some decent sized smooth hounds soon. Gerald's winding into something. How you doing, Gerald?
Right.
Caught anything?
I've done all right, but I think they've done better down there, haven't
Dave Sinden has had
they? 3 dogs, hasn't he?
2 or 3 dogs. Yeah, he's up in 200 points, he is.
I've got 130.
Okay.
Is that okay, or?
Yeah, I think that's doing all right from what I've seen, but obviously it's a while since I've been down
There
here.
ain't that many up.
I'm hearing that there's been rays caught down there.
I've heard.
I haven't seen it.
What, many, or?
Varying tales. They are catching rays down there, I've heard, and I've also said someone's caught a ray down there, so I don't know. Tony will probably know when I get to...
Had heard. I thought I heard something.
Dan Essery,
Yeah.
you know, Colin Essery's boy.
Yeah.
It's only his second match. He had a 45 centimetre bass just
I
now.
heard 180 points.
He's on, well, he was on 116 when I was there, because he had one little place, but of course that's a while ago now, so he might have had some more.
Oh, what, he had 116 with the bat?
Yeah, Gerald's got a good bite. Of course, now I put the camera on, the big bit of the bite is gone, but there's definitely something there, still twitching and vibrating. Yeah, well, it's still something there. All right.
But I think he's gone, actually.
No, I think it's still there. Still there? Yeah. It might just be the waves plucking at the line, mine, but...
Yeah, I reckon he's gone. That's the back or something.
Well, I'll switch the camera off and I'll guarantee it'll start again. The place. Yeah, it seems to have gone quite everywhere.
Just a punt of a big bait, but...
Right. I've heard a rumour there's a ray being caught, or rays have been caught. I don't know if...
I thought I'd have a go with this.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so you've had some fish, have you?
I've had 3 plates and a dab.
Okay, so how many points you on?
76.
Okay.
Nowhere near enough.
No.
I've had rays.
Yeah. Well, I've seen a 45 centimetre bass come in as well, so that was worth 90 points, I think, or something like that. Right.
Yeah, nowhere near enough, really.
No, but you never know. One fish could do it. Right, I'll see you at the weigh-in. How you getting on? Oh, okay. Oh, it's nice to see the place back a little bit, because it seemed to have gone a little bit dead for a while, didn't it? Obviously someone's been catching little dabs. Yeah.
You're not fishing?
No. Right, well, stay lucky. I'll see you at the weigh-in, hopefully.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
So Sonic Gravity HT, is this
That's the original one.
the original blue?
I've got two of them. Right, I prefer these. I think this new one's just a bit softer on the tip.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just got a G5. Haven't tried it yet, but I will. Right, I'll see you at the weigh-in. Cheers, mate. Mr. Hop Air. Not caught anything, or?
3 fish for 33 points.
Oh, okay.
Terrible.
I mean, it's kind of really bitty, isn't it? I mean, this Dave Sinden, is it Slinden?
Yeah.
He's on 200 and something points. He is. He's had dogfish, so
He's on pick 3, isn't he?
yeah, yeah. And Dan Essery, Collins' boy, he had a 45cm bass when I was watching him. But I'm hearing rumours of a ray down here, or rays, depending on who tells you the rumour. No? Tony's obviously blanking because he's not even looking at his rod.
No, he's got 2.
Oh, was he?
Just got a nice place.
Oh, right, okay. He was blanking when I left him. Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. So hopefully get back to him. How are we doing on the time?
15 minutes.
15 minutes off time. That's perfect. I'll get back to Tony for the end of the match. Joe's indicating he's into something. It's obviously a bit of an old wives meeting going on here.
Slowing down now, tide's gone.
Yeah.
Tide's gone off.
What do you think you got on here then, Joe?
Might be a flatty on here, it's gone
Okay.
really quiet.
Oh, there it is.
That's
Little spotty. Oh, 2 little spotties. Well, yeah, that's worthy of the points. This is Joe's doing his usual thing and really hitting it off at the end of the match.
About that then?
Yeah.
Yeah, coming now.
Your points?
Winning at last knock-ins again.
Yeah, he does that every time. Every time I filmed him, his last chuck, he'll bring three header in.
Yes.
Well, he's not, he does it like in the last 5 minutes.
I just had a nice one, about a pound. I thought I was doing well.
Yeah.
Catching him up a bit, but
What's the rumour about someone's had a ray?
not that I know.
Oh, it's down this end somewhere.
Is it?
Yeah. But I've heard of various versions of the rumour. Someone's caught a ray, or they are catching rays down there, depending on who tells you.
Well, there's only 4 pegs there, and Webby was on one. He's
Yeah.
gone home.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, 'cause he's lost gear,
Oh, right.
and there's no one with a ray down there that I know of.
I watched Dan Essery land a 45cm bass right ages
It's a
ago.
beautiful place. I've
Yeah.
had 3 close, but nowhere near in. I've got 100
Right.
points here.
Okay.
Not enough.
Dave Sinden's on 200 and something.
Yeah, I was going to say, I
He's-
would imagine he's beating me now. He'd be 240
Yeah,
for them,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Just eased off, so
But he had 3 dogfish, so
slowing down a little bit.
Anyone else down there getting much? They've all got a bit, haven't they?
yeah, they've all got a bit. Well, not everybody's got a bit. There's 1 or 2 that are blanking, but Gerald's up around about 100 points, I think.
I'm pleased to get 100 points because I'm
Yeah.
off of here.
Yeah.
The other day I'll never see it.
Yeah, no.
Hopper's only got 30 points.
Yeah, he said he wasn't doing well.
What's he doing now? Look, staying up the top. He's lost the head now, isn't he? He's lost the head now off her. He's casting from where he is to the gully. You all right, Dan?
Yes, mate.
Good. I think we'll do one more in 2 weeks' time.
All right.
And then we might take a break because with the May rot and that, and it's getting a bit.
I've just seen a spider crab coming down there.
Yeah, and it's getting a bit iffy. And then the hounds will come. We might do an evening match.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if we bash it too hard, they're thinning out a bit of place.
Yeah.
But then there's been a nice match today. There's been some lovely. I just caught one about £1, 34 centimetres. Joe's there, big one, isn't it?
Yeah, got a couple.
So there is a few nice ones, but there's not quite so many, you know.
Yeah.
Next week down here, 7 metres. You won't hold the bottom down here next week.
With the May rot as well.
No, it's pouring through today, you know.
Yeah.
Dave's got dogs up there.
Well, I'll try and fish that one during the week if I can get away. Yeah.
All for effect. You alright? How you doing? Is that alright, yeah?
Yeah, we've got to go out there.
He's a boy, isn't he, eh? Do you want to do it for you?
He'll get a triple header on this last chuck. He always does.
Yeah, look at that, eh? Look at it.
189.
1980s, isn't it?
What is?
Your book, look.
Oh yeah, leather. I've already commented on that.
It's not leather. It's other thing. It's vegan.
Is that a Filofax in here as well, is it?
Tell you what.
For adding up all his points on.
Anything else? What goes in there? The old card, a gay card. Right, Dan.
Right, what we got?
Wait a minute.
Oh, here we go. Look, got the bendy ruler in there, Chris.
Yeah, bend that ruler.
That's a prime angling trick, that one.
Got one in here, Dan.
What we got there then? Is that a Plus?
It is. 28.
Is that it? Yeah, I'll give you that.
That's a bigger one, isn't it?
31?
31. Nice
Well
one.
done, Plummy.
You got Dan? You get a place.
I've had them small. I've had a dog. I tell you what I had earlier. I had a paw cod.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, a little paw cod. Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah, the dog. Yeah, the dog. Old Tony there. I'd like to be a fly on the wall in the angling club later.
What's that, Dan?
Oh, he's had a bit of a bad day, hasn't he?
Oh no.
I think, Joe.
Yeah.
I think you've ruined him.
Not really, Dan. Just took him back to school.
Oh dear.
That'd be on the comments, wouldn't it? Took him back to school. Who do you think you are?
Welcome to Eastbourne.
Oh dear.
Just like to point out that we are all friends.
It's only banter. Bit of banter. We like a bit of banter.
Yeah. Right, I'm stopping filming that. Right, so there's a minute and a half to go. And let's see if the plum manages to do what he normally does and winds in a triple header on that last chuck.
Tide's eased a bit now, so it might.
You never know.
Yeah, well, I never know. Might
You never
get
know.
one or two on there, but we're lucky. But tide's eased off now. A good 3 hours down the tide now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what a lovely day. Oh, I'm so fed up of being cold down here. Right, it's 12 o'clock. It's time to wind in.
That's it.
Now I'm filming him, it won't happen.
Yeah, lovely. Stick it in there. See that box? See on top of there. Cheers, John.
Yeah, cheers mate. You fishing the one next week or during the week? Yeah, I'll probably fish that as well. Right, they're all winding in. It's the end of the match. It'll all be in this last chuck. No, Tony's shaking his head.
Got them when I got my one, you know. Just
Nothing up down there. I can see lots of empty rods coming in. They're all in down there. Nothing on Tony's. And nothing on Joe's. So let's go to the weigh in and see how everyone's done. My money is on Joe winning it, but I might be wrong.
He is, he just looked, he's 21.
I know that, but I don't know who it is. It's on the Facebook, isn't it? Where I've got it. It's in here.
So here we go again. It's all the totting up and
Did Steve Murner weigh in?
No.
aggravation over who does what and when, where and how.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
Right,
I'll
Joe's
tell you what, if you want to play with that, and I'll do the winning, you know, who's won if you want first.
Yeah.
It's a bit tricky on the pairs.
Yeah.
So put in again, I won't know what that is, will I? Right, we're going to do the pairs afterwards because it's a bit close. Right?
Joe!
Go!
Go!
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Throwing it away.
Try again.
This guy, that Kagul's a bit fucking gay and stuff. I know you do. What about issues?
Oh, Joe?
Let's do the pairs.
Is that beach volleyball?
Is everyone weighed in and put their card
I
in?
thought you fished for
Everyone put their cards in.
You want a third in the pairs as well, Dan, have you got a third?
Well,
We ain't even got a, we're
I
going to do
think
it
me and you have
afterwards.
won the I think we've
Yeah,
won.
but what about
Yeah, we've won it. I
We
think
don't know who's second and third at most.
Yeah, zoom in on them toes. Look at them crepes.
Right, okay. First place today.
Zoom in.
Next to me, Mr. Joe Bluxton.
Oh, Joe.
70 quid. Well done, Joe. Top man. Second is Dave Sinden, £50. Well done, mate. Top man. Third with £35 is Gerald Sargent. Well done, Jez.
Well, Joe.
Fourth is Dan Essery.
Oh. Thanks.
£25. Well done.
Well done, Dan.
Thank you.
Only your second match, isn't
It
it?
is, mate. Yeah. Fourth last
£20.
time as well.
Well done,
Yeah.
Trevor.
Thank you very much.
It's a touch. I'll go get me seafood with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Sixth is Dan Wood. 15 quid. Seventh is Harry Lime.
Hey!
Skin of his teeth. The clown. Right, the pair's a bit sticky, so I don't know who's in a hurry, but trying to work out second and third, it's not easy.
We know first.
Dan and Gerald are first. Second is Joe Plumstead. Whoever is he with?
Steve Murner.
Steve Murphy.
Steve Murner.
What did Steve have?
Blanked.
Blank.
No, no,
How many
no, he
points
had
was that?
fish. No.
You got enough there.
How many points was that?
And we think third.
Yeah, we had 200 between me and Trevor.
Yeah.
You and Trevor got 200 of you?
It was over 200.
Well, it'd be you third, I would think.
Yeah.
Because Dave Sinn's got 180 with nothing.
Yeah.
So you and Trevor got.
We had a 5th and 7th overall. We must be somewhere near
What
that.
points you got though?
I had 104, I think. 106.
What you got?
There was 106.
Oh, well, you'll be third in the pairs, so definitely.
Well done. Take it to
All
third.
right, well done.
Awesome, mate. Well done.
Well done you.
Oh, did it?
Makes a change from carp and catfish.
It is, mate. Yeah, I'll be back out in a
Gerald,
I'll be back.
check this out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
230.
Right, so another competition's over. Congratulations to the winner, Joe Plumstead, and see you on the next one. As we've seen, there's probably going to be one more comp and he's going to have a bit of a break because of all the sport anglers going to get down here. But I'm going to go out and get out of my boat now. See you later. Bye.
Didn't have more than 249.
Hold on,
Hold on, Dan! Dan! Stewards, he's got more points than you two.
How many points did you
There you go. First in the pairs, first in the individuals.